Hi everyone, this is Denise from Paper Pastime. Today I'm going to do a quick video to show you how to make the paper ribbons that I've had on my blog. You're going to need Inkscape. If you don't have it, it is a free download. You can just Google it and find it. Now my knowledge of Inkscape is very limited, so I couldn't do this on my own. So a big thank you to Penny Duncan from Penny Duncan Creations. She was very kind to help me out in this, like she has many times before. If you're not familiar with her blog, you should head over and check it out. She does amazing work and she's the sweetest lady you'll ever meet. So I have Inkscape opened, and you're going to need to select your text. So up here there's this T, and that's where I do it. There may be a better way. Like I said, my knowledge is limited. This is what works for me. Now you need a font that is fairly plain and that has flat bottoms to make this easy. So I chose Arial Narrow Italic, and you just either set as default or apply and then close. Then you're all set. Then over on your left toolbar, there's a capital A. You just click on that. That's your text tool. Now all capitals works much better. So type in your word. I'm going to do happy birthday. If you can see how flat the bottoms are, that's what makes this so easy. Okay, go up here and click your select tool. Then you need to select each word and go up to path and click object to path. Do that for both of them, path, object to path. Okay, now you're ready to do it. It's really a very, very simple process once you know what to do. You can zoom in with your plus key so you can see what you're doing. Select your word. Now, up here, actually, wait a second. You got to select your nodes tool first. Select your word. Now, right here is your nodes tool. It's right under your cursor mark, so select that. And then these little boxes appear. This is the one we're going to use right here. This last, it's 4 little squares. There's a line through it. So go down to your first word. I'm going to actually zoom in a little bit more just so we can see this. Now, I have my nodes tool selected. You can tell by the cursor. You're going to click, and all those nodes come up. See there's a gray triangle there and there? You're going to put your cursor right in between and click, and see how they turn blue? Then you just go up to this box and click it once. And what you did is you broke the path between those, so now that won't cut. You need to do that on every spot that you want connected to your paper. So go on to this one, and they're both blue. Come up here, break the path. You're going to do that on every letter. Break the path. Break the path. Now on these flat ones, it's simple. If you have a letter like an S, that gets a little harder, but you can just slide the nodes around till you get what you need. As I talk, I lose track of what I'm doing. Break the path. Okay, that word is done. See how easy that was? Now down here, the same thing. Break the path. Go up and just break the path. Then we're going to take this into either scale or make the cut and just add a long skinny rectangle around it for our ribbon, and it's as easy as that. See, they've got to be blue. I know nothing about this program really. I trace my objects in it when I want an SVG, and I started to learn it a little bit, and then Scale came out with all their updates, so I could pretty much do everything in Scale, so I just kind of left this. I should learn it because it's an amazing program. You can do so much with it. I can just do basic things in it. And then when you have somebody knowledgeable like Penny that you can call and pick her brain when you need help. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back out. That should be all done. I'm going to save this so that I can import it into one of my Scale program. I'm a Scale user. That's what I know. That's what I use. So now we'll open Scale, import SVG. You need to find your file. I already had this done, so I have a second one now. Okay, now we'll make it bigger so we can see it. Zoom in. Can you see how the bottom, it just broke the line, so now it's not going to cut. So that looks perfect. Can zoom back out. No, that's not. Okay. Now, of course, this is going to be too big, but we'll size it in a minute. You're going to grab a rectangle. You can make these any size that you want. I found that I like 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to make it like 11.3 wide so it'll fit on my mat. And then I'm going to do this 0.75. And I'm going to copy this and paste it because I need 2. Okay, then I'm going to grab this, and we need to shrink it down. I'll actually just put it over here. You want to keep it pretty big. Let's see if that's how that looks. That looks pretty good. Put it back to my window. Okay, now we need to ungroup this because we need each one individually. But it ungrouped everything, so you need to just draw a box around each individual word and regroup that. So you can work with it as one. And then I've been using my align keys a lot. It makes things so much easier. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click both center buttons. That will center my word. Then I'll do the same thing for my rectangle. Then I'm going to group both of those. Get that out of the way. Then I'll center this one, and I'll center this one. I'm going to draw a line around them, box around them, and group them. Okay. And then I'm going to use my align keys again to get that up at the top. And there you go. You just need to save that. Let's view it close. That'll cut out for you, and you'll be all done. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.